Well, hello beautiful people, my name is Bridget and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having an awesome day, and today's video is going to be unfiltered opinions on new makeup releases. I'm really excited about this one. There's some good stuff I want to talk about, specifically that cremated palette. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay guys, before we get started, these are my own personal opinions. Let's make sure we hear that. This is my own personal opinions, and if we just disagree on something, it is just makeup. It is not that serious, because I always hate when someone like attacks someone's opinion on a makeup product, you know? So that's what we're gonna talk about today. Let's see some new stuff coming out. Okay guys, how do we feel about the little bat? Do you like it? Is it cute? I got it off Amazon, it's super cute. I'll leave a link down below because it's adorable. Yeah, but I don't know if the pink matches my aesthetic. It doesn't. However, it's cute, so it might stay for a long time. I'm gonna paint that cord white too so you don't see it, but like, do you like it? I don't know, I'm kind of obsessed with it. Firstly, let's get started talking about something I kind of wanted, but I didn't want to spend the money on, and it sold out anyways, so it's the Lunar Beauty Spring Summer Collection, the Moon Prism Blush Palette. They came with some gloss too, but the Moon Prism Blush Palette is stunning. The only thing is I probably wouldn't use the brown or the orange in the palette. The glowy blush, the light pink, like the mauve and the regular pink shade, they look so pretty. So this is $35 for 6 shades. You can get a gloss bundle for $40 or $17 each. The full collection was $60. Honestly, the blush palette is stunning, and I was really contemplating buying it because that's a great review, but could I review a blush palette and make it a dedicated video that's not like 4 minutes long, you know? Because I feel like for blush palette, I didn't know what to review. Like, do I just swatch them? Do I try them on? Can I make an eye look with a blush palette? Like, what will be interesting to review a blush palette? Because I don't feel like it's a standalone video on its own, but for the price it should be. But let me know if you guys are interested in me reviewing blush palettes in the future. The packaging on this is stunning, so I love the Lunar Beauty. I'll probably end up with this eventually, especially when they have sales, you know? Next up is from Huda Beauty. This is the Legit Lash Mascara. It is a 2-in-1, so it's a double-ended mascara. Wait, oh, the wands look pretty good. So we have more of like a narrow, slightly curved one. We have more of a big fluffy wand. This retails for $27. I am slightly intrigued by this. It's nothing I like have to have, and Huda Beauty, I mean, maybe even their mascara has a fragrance in it because they have fragrance to everything, but it is kind of interesting. The promo pictures don't really do it for me. Yes, they're black and longer, but they look kind of spidery, so I'm not really sure if you guys like the spidery look on your lashes or not, or if the promo photos are just poor. But they should be poor because Huda Beauty is like rich, you know? Ugh. A couple of you guys tagged me in this knowing I would hate it. Knowing I would be like, ugh, about this. Also, look how pale my face is, my tan body. It's so sad. I'm so mismatched today. So, but I had a t-shirt on when I was doing makeup, so I couldn't see that my body was more tan. But this is the Trendmood Spotlight eyeshadow palette from the Queen Beauty Shop, which to me sounds like a wish.com type situation. And do not tell me that this is not a sponsored post. I know there's a Trendmood affiliate link, like a discount code, that's only disclosed as an affiliate link by a little star, which most people don't know that's what that means. But I know this post has to be like sponsored, right? Like, not making accusations, I don't know, a conspiracy allegedly, but come on, Trendmood. The things I've heard about how much money they make, oh my gosh. So this is the Queen Brazilian Carnival eyeshadow palette. It is 99 shades. 99 shades. But a customer ain't one. That was so lame. This is $50 for 99 shades. Now the pans look tiny. I don't know if it's because you gotta show the giant, huge palette in here. I wouldn't know where to begin. Like, I wouldn't know where to begin with this. There's like barely any neutrals in here, so this is all like 99 colorful shades. It says it has shimmers, glitters, and mattes. It's just too much. Like, where would you even begin with this? And then the rainbow stickers around the shades is really distracting from what actual colors you're going to get out of this palette. To me, this is too much. I wouldn't know what color scheme, what fun look to come out with this. All the comments agree that this is just a lot too, so no. Next up is something that's back in stock that I know a lot of people wanted, so I'm going to mention it, is the Jelly Pop collection from e.l.f. Everything's like $8. The most expensive thing is a little mini kit. It's $15. Some things are $6. It's just some jelly stuff. This came out a long time ago, but it is in stock now. Well, this is kind of interesting. This is from Too Faced. It's their Tutti Frutti family. They got a new palette. So this is the Papaya eyeshadow palette. It's $34, and it looks like you get 7 shades. So I kind of like the color scheme. It's nothing I like need the packaging on, it's cute. But honestly, it's because there's a peachy, a champagne, and a yellowy shade in here. $34. I mean, the other Tutti Frutti palettes have appeared in TJ Maxx's, especially the highlighters. So if this was like TJ Maxx $12, maybe it sounds better. I kind of want to smell it though. I know I just knocked Huda Beauty having fragrance and everything, but sometimes a sweet fragrance smells kind of good. So I kind of want to smell this papaya scent, but also definitely will not buy it. I don't need that at all. Okay, so now let's talk about, I was kind of working my way down. Let's talk about this cremated palette from Jeffree Star. First of all, the glosses, they're cute colors. I love the gray gloss, but I don't wear glosses, so I'm not gonna pick that up. The day you're seeing this is palette launch, so pray for me that I got my hands on it to review because I really, really want it. I'm gonna be like stalking the website. I'm going to be like, and hopefully priority shipping isn't too much because I want to be one of the first ones to review this like desperately. Because that's like my favorite thing is reviewing Jeffree Star stuff as soon as I can. So first of all, I thought something happened when I got tagged in this a million times as soon as the pictures got released on Instagram. I thought something had happened. My phone was like all over the place. But the cremated palette. So everyone's gonna say, I put this on Twitter that I really liked it too. Everyone's gonna say that this is boring and it's not the right time. And I haven't watched, I skimmed through the reveal video and I didn't watch like the dressing, the drama around the palette from Jeffree's video. I didn't watch it because I just don't care about the drama. People said it's not the right time. There's all this plague and everything going on in the world. People die every day, is my opinion. Yes, this is a bad timing. Yes, it's a bad situation. Yes, a lot more people are dying right now because of the Rona. But did he know this was gonna happen? No. You know, that's what my thoughts are. Bad things happen to people every single day. He did not know this was happening, and things are planned so far in advance. Also, it's gorgeous. I don't know how I feel about Jeffree Star as a person. This is not me defending him. I don't know how I feel about him, but I love reviewing his products, and this palette is like my dream. A cool toned eyeshadow palette. I mean, $58 is expensive and it's pretty big. I do wish he came with a mini of this, maybe in like a little shape of a coffin or something like that. That'd be really cute. I wish there was a mini of this because a lot of these shades are very similar. However, you know, I saw that green gray and I was like, yes, I need this palette, absolutely. That green gray shade called Inheritance, so beautiful. Honestly, this whole kind of gothy, deathy theme is like right up my alley. I think it's beautiful packaging. The cool tone gray colors in here are so satisfying to like blend together on the eyes. I feel like my everyday look is a bunch of cool tone neutrals, so this is something that really appeals to me, and I've been really into grays lately. I'm not as much into blacks, so oh my god, there's only like one black in here. The rest of the shades that I'm dying for, I love light matte shades. There's a ton of light matte shades in here. The grays and the browns in here are just so cool tone, so everyday, so pretty. For people like me with a cool undertone, and I want to put like a cool eyeshadow on, like a warm lip, it looks really good. So this is right up my alley, and I have a feeling, the first thing I said to someone when I was like, oh my god, I need this palette, I was showing them this, is everyone's gonna get mad at me. If I get my hands on this palette, which I hope it doesn't sell out before I do, because oh my gosh, if it sells out and I don't get it, I'm going to cry, which sounds dramatic, I know, but I know that sounds really dramatic. I love this. I love it so much. Like a lot of his releases, like the Bloodlust is like, oh, okay, it's kind of cute. It's not really like the theme I was hoping for. Jawbreaker was really exciting and really fun, but it's not something I could reach for every day. This is my ideal everyday palette. Blood Sugar is another everyday palette, but not really for me. I don't wear warm tones that much, other than like a yellow or an orange. So this is like dreamy to me. I look at it and I'm like, I don't even want to put this in my drawers. Like makeup storage drawers. I want to set this up somewhere because it's absolutely gorgeous, and I might actually keep the box. I never keep the box for anything, but I may keep the box for this because it's just 1000% my aesthetic, and people are gonna hate me for that because people don't want, you know, YouTubers to praise a palette before they get their hands on it. And I'm not saying the formula is gonna be fantastic. A lot of his matte neutral shades are good. Some of them are kind of chalky though, so that's the only thing I'm worried about, especially with the lighter shades, like the shade Afterlife, which is kind of like a slightly orangey, very light shade. Some of those shades like that, and some of his darker colors like the androgyny palette I did not enjoy the formula of. So I'm really hoping this formula is perfect, because I would be really disappointed if it wasn't, because it's stunning and it's $58. Like, it's expensive. It's like the Jawbreaker price, but neutrals. So normally I would complain about the price, but I'm honestly just so in love with it I can't even think of anything else. But it is stupid expensive. Also, one of you guys on Twitter said you're gonna wait for the second round of this palette to come out, which I thought was so interesting and really smart, because you said you wanted to see like what looks people come out with and if you like the looks before you actually buy the palette yourself. And I thought that was really smart. So I just wanted to give you mad props on that idea, because I never thought about that. Like, I get a lot of palettes way after their initial release, and I never thought of like when something I really want is coming out to wait and see if I like the looks or the reviews first. Because like when some people bought Subculture and initially on launch because they love the color scheme, it was disappointing to them. So I think it's really interesting that you guys are like waiting on stuff now, because I feel like maybe last year this time everyone was just like buy, and now people are really thinking about their purchases more. So I feel like that's good, especially on like the consumer end of things. We are thinking about things more before we just purchase them. Even me, I like think about things I'm going to review, like the blush palette, before I actually decide if I'm going to buy it or not. Anyways, you guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I feel like this was kind of a shorter one. It was mostly about the Jeffree Star stuff. That's really the only thing, other than that 420 palette, which I'm dying to get my hands on from Melt Cosmetics. Like, I can't stop thinking about that palette. I'm trying not to watch reviews of it before I get my hands on it. I'm trying not to like watch people use it in videos. I am trying to stay away from any opinions on that palette. I know I'm late to getting it, but that's totally fine with me, because I am stoked about it. Like, I'm so excited to like touch it and look at it and hold it, and like I cannot tell you how excited I'm gonna get the palette. So I'm gonna do a review on that. I don't care if it's late. I think it's just the prettiest palette of all time. So I'm excited to review the 420 palette, and I will hopefully, I mean, I'll tweet if I get it or not, if I get the cremated palette or not. Hopefully it's not sold out and I can get my hands on it, because I really want it so bad. Like, it's the perfect cool tone palette. Like, I am hitting almost pan on my Tarte Lit and Bloom, which is like a lot of neutrals. The Gwen Stefani palette from Urban Decay has like a lot of grays and really light neutrals in there, and that's like what I'm into. And like, I just need it, okay? Let me know what you guys think of it down below. I know it's about other things too, other than just the cremated palette, but I really want to know what you guys think about the cremated palette. I know people have said it's bad timing, but he couldn't see this stuff coming, and I am stoked. So hopefully it's good, because if it's not, I am going to, it's gonna be a bad video. People are gonna tell me I'm just hateful in that video if it's not good quality, because I'm gonna tell you how it is. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.